What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gott back with another video to, you know what I'm saying, give y'all some updates on what's going on, how things are going. It is the 5th day of the new year. I've been posting every day for like 6 or 7 days, and I'm getting the hang of this thing. Like, just, you know what I'm saying, pick up the camera and talk to y'all. Today I'm driving to go take some stuff to the post office. I've sold some stuff on eBay the last couple days, and I'm going to drop that stuff off. I'm being grateful that things like this are happening to me, because the proof is in the pudding that this can happen, right? The proof is there that this can happen. I'm not sitting here just like saying, hey, do this and it'll happen. No, the proof there is there, so I'm doing it, right? I'm not gonna lie, some of these videos that I'm doing are kind of hard because I don't want to talk about the same thing. So today I'm going to talk about like the happiness that I have in my marriage, right? My wife pushes me every day to be great, to be greater than the next day, to always stay positive, to look at the right in things, right? I'm saying these things because the right in these things could possibly, you know what I'm saying, change your course of life. If you do the right thing, it'll work out, right? So my wife has supported multiple people in her life. When I first met her, she used to be like, hey, let's go here because I want to support this person, right? I'm not gonna lie, I was never that person to be like, hey, I want to go to this place and buy something from this person. I don't know why. I don't know if it was just like a mental thing. I don't know exactly what it was, but I do know this: things happen for a reason, and I like to support now. I like to push people out. I like to showcase people. I like to go and financially support. I like to give them words of encouragement, and it's all because of my wife. Without my wife putting that into my atmosphere and putting that into my life, I probably would be in a different space, right? My wife has changed a lot about me. She encourages me. If I say, hey, I want to do this, she's like, how are we going to do it? If I say, hey, we're going to do that, she's like, when are we doing it? You know what I'm saying? So I just want to be able to keep going and keep growing with her, with the business, with everything that we're doing, right? And I feel like YouTube could be a chance to, you know what I'm saying, grow into what we're doing, right? So I am dropping videos on my Shop Lyrics page, which, if y'all not following, I think the link is in the description, and if it's not, I will start putting it in the description, right? So basically that page is based around my business. This page is based around my personal life, my wife, my daughter, me, whatever's going on, trying to give encouraging words and trying to always make something happen out of nothing. From nothing to something. I think Fabulous put out a mixtape called From Nothing to Something. And with that being said, I started with nothing, and now I have something. And I'm being honest. I'm being so honest right now. Like, this idea that I had to start this business is not an original idea. Other people resell, other people buy things for low and sell them for a profit all the time. And when I told my wife I was going to do it, at first she didn't understand the financial part of it. And what I mean by that is, like, so my first month that I did this was through COVID, and it was some of my best months, and I was like, yo, I can make this amount. And she was like, hey, hold on now, like, let's figure this out. Let's sit down, let's make a plan, let's do this, right? And this is me giving her flowers, because everything that I've told her I want to do in a serious mode. I'm not talking about me saying, hey, I'm gonna go jump out this plane jokingly. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about me having a serious conversation with my wife and saying, hey, I want to do this. Hey, I want to do that, right? She encouraged it. She came up with a plan. She even stepped back for a minute and was like, how can I help the business? And she created Shop Lyrics Ladies, which is no longer in existence because she didn't have time to go out and buy the inventory, right? So I'm saying that to say this. Like, she saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. She saw something in me that pushed me to do what I want to do. Even this year right here, like, this was a winning year, even though I looked at it as a losing year. This is a winning year, right? I'm saying that because some things happened behind the scenes that I'm not really going to speak on, but it made me feel like it was a losing year, right? And all that being said, it was realistically a winning year. I was able to get my CDL license. I drive school buses. That's a chapter in my life I never thought I would be doing. I got a trade so I can work as long as I want to work. I can use that position to get me to where I want to get to, right? And my wife encouraged me to do it. My wife pushed me so hard that she was like, hey, like, I know you could do this. I don't see why you can't do this. And when she said that, it just pushed me to believe. And my daughter also. My daughter, like, saw the change in me as well. I'm gonna cut this right here and come right back. I gotta run into the post office, so I'll be right back with y'all. So I was talking about my daughter and how she sees the changes in me as well. She wrote a beautiful letter to me on my birthday, saying how she's so proud of me and things that I've done and all this other stuff. And I was just like, hey, like, this is amazing, right? And things that I do now, I consider them into my decisions, my wife and my daughter, right? I consider both of them in my decisions. I'm saying that because I'm just gonna be frank with y'all. I'm gonna be as honest as possible. I'm not happy working for someone, right? The job itself, the bus driving position, is not a bad job. Super simple, super to the point. Something happens, as far as like the bus, let's say the bus breaks down or anything like that, right? I just report it and they come out and fix it. I don't have to do anything, right? But I'm just not happy with getting up and reporting to someone telling me what I can and can't do, right? I'm not happy with that. And me doing that is putting my wife and my daughter in front of me, right? Because I know that if I do this job, I will get X amount of dollars. I have every weekend off. I have every holiday off. I have 2 weeks off for Christmas break. I have a week off for spring break. Like, there's so many things that, you know what I'm saying, that can work in my favor to help me grow the business. And I'm talking about the Shop Lyrics business, that I'm using this to get to where I need to get to. And again, I'm not trying to do this and be selfish. I'm thinking about the bigger picture. I'm thinking about my wife. I'm thinking about my daughter in these things, right? And them thinking about me gives me the opportunity to do the right thing for them. That goes back to my wife saying, do the right thing, do this, do that. If I do this and it's the right thing to do, then it'll come back to me, right? So I'm grown, and I have grown in that aspect, right? I have grown in that aspect to the point where I know that I could do this, I know I could do that type deal, right? But I'm also making sure that I'm not being selfish and not taking care of business. My wife has pushed me so much. I hope she watches this video, because sometimes she doesn't watch our videos because she's so busy with the TikTok affiliate, her full-time job, being my wife, being a daughter, being a sister. Like, she has so much other things on her plate, being an aunt to her nieces and nephew, being a bonus mom to my daughter. She has so much on her plate, and I see that, and I just hope that she understands that she's doing a good job. And because she's doing a good job, it's making me want to do a good job. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video like this, yo. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next video. I'm out. Peace.